He wants to put Joe Calzaghe on the canvas in Vegas. Steve Bunce hangs out with Bernard Hopkins, the only champion boxer to have a giant mural of himself inside an American jail. He will put his 44-fight unbeaten record on the line in his first light heavyweight bout. His opponent, the American Bernard Hopkins. Hopkins hails from the mean streets of Philadelphia. He's been stabbed 3 times and was sentenced to 18 years in jail for robbery with violence. Given that background, he says Calzaghe holds no fears for him and, controversially, he'd never lose to a white boy. But there's another side to Hopkins. He's well known in his neighbourhood for giving back to his community. Steve has been hanging out with him.
Any man that underestimates any man is doomed to fail. Coming out on the streets where so much room for error, so much room for mistakes, and become who I became without having titles at the time, without having means at the time, is a testimony to my character and my spirit and my drive. April 19th, we got a great fight amongst 2 legendary fighters, and I'm telling everybody to watch the execution of the Brit. Y'all would have never got this, son, if I would have came here. Hey, you got anything over there that fits? Here's a guy that's been stabbed 3 times, then overcame adversity, and here I'm in damn London in 2008.
You actually boxed when you were 9, didn't you, first of all? Well, I started when I was 7, 8, and 9, 10, 11, all the way up to like 81 when I was 16, before I, started getting in trouble. You getting older, adolescence kicking in, things that your mom couldn't afford because she got to raise 5 to 6 kids. You start saying, I want this, I want that. I mean, it's like a lot of things along with bad judgment. A lot of that all together is like a pot of water just getting ball, and at the round just ball over.
You boxed when you were younger, then you stopped boxing. You managed to get in enough trouble to get sent to Greaterford when you were very, very young. And you started boxing again when you started the penitentiary system. That must have been very hard.
Absolutely. I mean, it was, you got guys that don't want to lose their spot to a new guy that's coming into prison.
Especially a young one.
So, exactly. So, I had to come through and fight really the toughest and the baddest guy in the middleweight, super middleweight division.
Okay.
The unknown is always around the corner. In prison, any second, any minute, your life is in jeopardy. Because you're in this environment that you cannot leave or escape. And if you just happen to have 10 years, you got 10 years. Look, we don't get you Monday, we get you Tuesday. If we don't get you January, we got February. You must be up on your game at all times.
Did it give you perks inside prison? Was the food better? I mean, did it make your life as easy as it could be inside such a hellish place?
It gave 80% of respect through guards and through inmates. The other percentage was people that want to be around you for protection or because you're a popular guy. So it was that amongst a small world within itself.
When they told you that they were going to put a painting up, a mural up in respect, were you shocked when you saw just how grand a scale it is? Were you amazed by it?
Oh, absolutely, because it was a great thing out of respect and the thousands of inmates that's going to come through there. They might be inspired by a future Hall of Famer who came through those same adversities. The greatest thing, it looked just like me, so it wasn't a bad artist. It wasn't a bad artist who put the mural up there. You want to be great? Do great things.
That's why we're coming. That's why he's coming. We have no problem with the judges, no problem with the referee.
I don't think he had no choice but to not do the fight.
No,
so I think he was forced. I think he was forced. Personally, I think there was nowhere else to go. I eliminated him. It's no big secret. Joe is fighting Bernard Hopkins because everybody else either got beat or got beaten by me.
So it's last man standing.
So I am the last. That's back to that. Everything has a full circle to it.
It's a heavy door.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Is it smelling there?
It's like a cell door. Got this. It's my piss in there.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we said.
They piss in there?
Why do you think I'm staying here?
I believe that all this was scripted from my childhood days of ignorance to my adolescence in the penitentiary, as you visit and seen the hardcore men in there love me and basically cry for me. Joe haven't fought nobody in none of his fights with my quality and my credibility of what I've done in my career and on my record and my resume surpasses with anything Joe has done, even with his 21 defenses.
I'm more scared of him. I'm afraid of him.
When you have trouble, don't cry.
This is the one I got. I got the white one. I got a white one. I got it down Miami now. My wife got the convertible. This lady right here.
Of London and Bentleys.
Well, I had to come in because I see the price on them. I mean, this is where they make them at. This is the manufacturer. Am I right, Mom?
This is a special trip.
This is Mecca. Yes, yeah, I got it.
This is 280,000 in America.
Yeah.
It's cheap.
Yeah.
280, and how much is it home?
210.
You've got the worldly goods. You've got the respect. How'd you keep that drive then?
It's pressure on me to understand that I must win. I fight, train, sleep, run at this advancing age to motivate myself, because when you put yourself in position to say things that is so confident and so daring and walking that line, you must win. You must deliver.
I beat you already.
It was all good natured, it was all good fun. Then you'd suddenly turn away.
I would never let a white boy beat me.
Then you turn back and you make that commentary.
I would never let a white boy beat me. I would never let a white boy beat me.
Is that the same kind of psychology?
I'd never let a white boy beat me.
It's just a thing that you're going to be hounded by. If Peter beats me from the suburbs,
yeah.
Peter Humperdinck, and Big John hit me around the corner in the neighborhood. The same black eye from Big John that I got the same black eye from Peter Humperdinck. Trust me, I'd rather have a black eye by John. See, Big John, you can walk around with a badge of honor. People expect you to get a black eye with Big John, but not Peter Humperdinck. Now, that's not saying that Peter Humperdinck can't fight. It just don't look good. See, we ain't fighting now, so I ain't got to stare him down like a pit bull. My whole thing is that my track record shows that not only can I talk the talk, but unless you're delusional or just don't want to remember, I have walked that walk for many years. That's my track record. It's called credibility.
Talk with confidence, train with confidence, speak with confidence, but when the doors shut, lights go off, I always kept it in my mind and kept it in my heart that no matter what you think about a person, you must train like you're the underdog.
Well, this is like a next step up from where your neighborhood used to look like when we left here. You know what I mean? So you can see my mom thinking was like, let's get out of here. There's 6 of us. You know, I got a brother that got killed. He was been 42 right now, and I'm 43, and I got a sister 44, and I got 4 other siblings under that. So it was 7 of us, and now it's 6. All my sisters are graduated out of college. All of them got families. All of them are independent. So she done something right. All of us are strong-willed, you know. So I think that it's a credit to her that we are strong. My family is strong like we are, and that's a good thing.
How old was your brother when he got killed?
He was 17. November '84. I went to prison January '84. I went away the top of the year. He got killed at the end of the year, right before Thanksgiving. I'll never forget it. Call home and everybody kept passing the phone to one person. The other person passed the phone.
Didn't want to give you the news.
They didn't want to give me the news. Yep.